Hey everybody, welcome back to another Triple Hound video. We're back in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and you may notice that I have a slightly different outfit on compared to what I was wearing the last time you saw me. And let me just get into that for a second. We're going to geek out about some new gear before we get into today's adventure, if you'll sort of give me that. So I went and got this Gothic set. It has the Gothic hood, Gothic armor, the Sinner skull, which is a chainmail or mace, this broken wings shield, Gothic pants, Gothic bracers, and Gothic crown, which I don't have sort of there. You can see it now that I've made it visual. I usually keep her helmets off. So the reason I'm kind of geeking out about this is because this just came into the Animus shop recently, so it hasn't been available for too terribly long. In order to equip it, we had to replace the Carolingian gear that we had equipped previously. The benefit of the Carolingian gear was when you had all 5 of them equipped at low health, getting hit temporarily increased armor. When you have a high amount of life, your successive hits have a chance of increasing attack. So there's a lot of benefit to having the Carolingian gear when it was fully equipped, and you kind of remember what that was like. It's a dark red and kind of silver and gold, fancy looking outfit. The reason I like the Gothic outfit, which again just recently came into the Animus shop, is that with all 5 pieces of the set equipped, it restores some health after a kill. It doesn't quite have the same amount of armor value as the Carolingian stuff did. As you can see here, 33, 24, 28, 27. So I guess you give some and take some as it pertains to little pieces of it here. The weight is different, the evasion is different. 12 for the Carolingian hood versus 15 for the Gothic hood, so it's kind of a wash in terms of, in some places it's up, in some places it's down. But I think most importantly to me, it restores health after a kill. So if you're going through an enemy fort and you are slaughtering people all over the place, you're going to start getting your health back. You can see here in the Broken Wings shield, again, it restores some health over time after a block. So if you have your shield out and you're using your parry in close combat, you can get health back. This was a feature in some of the previous Assassin's Creed games, most notably Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I loved, where you could work your way up into a point where when you dealt damage and did parries to opponents, you got health back. So this was a huge benefit if you're a melee fighter like I am in these games. It's a huge benefit to be able to get health back as you're fighting people, so they deal a little bit of damage to you and you get some shots in edgewise, and as you kill some of the bad guys you get some of your health back, so you're not sort of constantly wasting resources getting power-ups or rejuvenating health with your rations. So I am tickled to death that the Gothic set is in the game. It looks kind of cool too. It's pretty badass. I don't love it or hate it in terms of the look of the outfit. It's a little too, I don't know, Mordor for me, but I love that it allows you to rejuvenate health. Also, the Sinner skull flail does a ton of attack damage with each hit, and I like that about it. However, you'll see in the gameplay that each hit takes a fair amount of wind-up. So by swinging that thing around, you're going to have to sort of be really careful about how you use it. I haven't used it in combat yet. I have only just equipped it at the start of this video. I haven't fought anybody yet since I've been playing this time. So I don't know how that's going to play out. I may not keep that flail equipped for very long. I may opt to switch back to my axe, which is a weapon. If I get tired of, taking 5 minutes between swings of this stupid thing in order to connect with an enemy, I will let you know. Also, with the Gothic set, which I really, really love, is my new Ghost Wolf. Now, I love my giant wolf that I used as a mount previously, so don't think I am totally abandoning my previous wolf, who I loved, but I now have a ghost wolf. That is a whole different ball of wax. I have a ghost wolf. I'm actually riding a giant ghost wolf. That is the greatest thing ever. So, with all of that aside, and you know what, I'll just show you my new bird as well. Angelus Mortis, sort of a skeleton pattern on my bird. Good to see him there. So now we've geeked out about our whole Gothic set. And now we can get into today's adventure. So what we're doing right now is going to London. So we have, when you last saw us, we were, I don't remember, it's been a while since I've played. I think we were leaving Asgard and heading to Jotunheim. At the end of that adventure, coming back from Jotunheim, I had believed that the next video at that time was going to carry the story into Jotunheim, but as it turns out, Jotunheim is a whole different sort of area story arc. I had to drop back into Valka's hut place where she sort of concocts her potion to give me these vision quests to go to Asgard and places like Jotunheim. So that whole thing... Oh, it is dark and stormy here. So that whole thing with Jotunheim really wasn't happening in the short term. So if you were logging in today, hoping to catch me playing my way through Jotunheim, I apologize. The game glitched out the very next time I jumped into it, so I just gave up at that point. I was going to stream another episode right in the aftermath, during which time I kind of expected to be explaining where we were and why we were not in Jotunheim. So I'm doing it now. We're not in Jotunheim because that's just not where the story took us. As always, I apologize for the video quality of this cast. If you are watching it on YouTube, then you know now that I stream these to Twitch before I ever post them on YouTube, which means they've gone through some compression here and there before I can put them up on YouTube, which means just the quality is just not very good. You will see, if it's anything like my previous casts, playthroughs, streams, you'll see huge chunks missing. I'll be running along and then, 2 or 3 seconds worth of video will just disappear. Will chop from part of a sentence to another part of a sentence as I'm speaking it. So you'll miss chunks of what I'm saying at any given time. And that's super annoying, and I really wish it wasn't the case. It'd be super if Twitch could get its shit together and have that not be the case. Twitch, want to get your shit together and have that not be the case? That'd be super, thanks, bye. So here we are, where we are in the storyline instead of Jotunheim is that I went to the map room to pick out a new location on the map to sort of venture and forge an alliance. And it was important, as you know, as we're playing the game, it's important as we go through the game, we visit these different places on the map and go through a story arc with those places to build alliances. That's sort of how we do this. We kind of hopscotch around the map, go to a place, meet people, build an alliance with those people by carrying out a series of missions to win over their trust. We've done that with Grant Bridge, we've done it with Leicestershire, We have done it with some other place. East Anglia. And now we are about to do that with London. London is calling. Really, the very first thing we need to do, the City of War, London story arc. The very first thing we need to do is go to this point on the map. Now, I keep discovering London, I guess. I would like to get to that. Get off my giant ghost wolf here and hood up. I can move with some level of quiet in this place. I don't really know if the people here are going to be receptive to me or not. Okay, so we've got some guys here who do not look particularly interested in me. Okay. Gotta be careful. Alright, I'm about... what is that? About 200 meters, give or take, from that location on the map, which is where I'm supposed to get to. Why I'm supposed to get to that specific location. Try not to get the attention of these guards over here. Part of me just wants to run through there and just kill them all. That's sort of easier. Put your hood back on, lady. Part of me also wants to get to that synchronization point. One of the first things I like to do in a new place is synchronize, so that I can fast travel back here if I have to leave, or if there's some reason why I get killed or something. I'm not trying to make this. Would you stop dancing around? I just want to go over here. Why is London such a swamp? Is that a thing? Put your hood back on. Come on. I would like raspberries, thank you. The rations are not particularly well stocked right now. You're gonna have to... you can't climb that fence. It's directly in front of you. Okay, great. Put your damn hood back on. I don't know why she feels like she needs to take her hood off every time she comes out of the water. Here we go. We're gonna go through the water, which means she'll take her hood off for some stupid reason. So here's what we're gonna do. Try to go through town here. Get to this synchronization point. Oh, there. Things while I'm in the neighborhood. Could use some more rations. London. I keep discovering new places. How exciting. I'm going to send my bird up.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Send my bird up. What is... I want that synchronization point. There are keys all over this map. Look at the keys. Keys everywhere. I want a synchronization point. Is that it? That is it. Right there. Mark it. Let's watch the flipping loading thing for the next 10 minutes. Okay. Get it sort of up. The number of keys on this map in London make me think that there's a lot of loot to be gained in the City of War. The so-called City of War, London. This is the third time I have played through London in an Assassin's Creed game. The third time I have been through London. other two times were both, as you correctly guessed, in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where the game mostly takes place in, I should say, the third time period of London, maybe the third time. Both of the other two times were in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. The main Assassin's Creed Syndicate game takes place in Victorian London, and then the DLC, or extra content in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, takes place in, was it World War I era London, where they're fighting the Germans? So now we have gone to London in the 19-teens, 70s, and the 9th century, all the way back to the 9th century. Okay. Next up on our list is to go to that point in the map. So we can now fast travel. We are good. Ooh, there are other synchronization points in London. You know me, I like to synchronize as many points in the map as possible, but maybe I will not waste your time, good viewer. I'll do that off camera as I'm playing later by myself. I'll go over and synchronize here and synchronize here. Depending on how quick this first mission in the game and the story arc is, maybe I'll do that sort of before I log off today, but I'm not going to make it a priority. These guys. Okay. Please tell me I have a barrel of A or something to jump into. Oh, there's one. Awesome. Hey, everyone. Nope, we're not going to talk to this guy right now. We are going to go to the map directive, which is 230 meters on the other side of the Colosseum. I'm not going to go through the Colosseum to get there. Look at ancient London. I guess it's not ancient. I guess it's 9th century. 9th century London. Look at 9th century London. Ancient London would be like when the Romans were here. Why is it so dark and gloomy? Does the sun ever come out in London? Oh, calm down, lady. Okay, here we are. This location here, I guess it's this.
Might find an official worth his salt here.
Easy now.
Maybe.
Have patience, all.
Oh, maybe transport through the wall here.
Patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Yeah.
There, love. Hey, bear our Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a
This guy
shepherd,
is,
aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye.
Shipper fella.
Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Oh, here we go. More ne'er-do-wells. Short one, too. This guy's kind of a small fella. Oh, don't like that at all.
Of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Have a seat.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
He's a nice guy.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Can I kill this dude? Nice. I like this guy already. Good times.
Is this kind of noise common to London?
Ow.
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill
Oh, I
anyone,
can't use
eh?
my chainmail on this guy?
Well, your face is a skull capstone. Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own, foe!
Well, that was fun. This guy's gonna head out with their tail between their legs now, or what?
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lunden's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
It's good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
To Trigger we go, indeed.
What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor
Danehammer,
of the
I
Raven
like.
clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
Well, it should be easy then. Just be allies with me, and then I'll knock this place off the map.
So this is
Move on
London,
to
a
Oxfordshire.
city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. Our Saxon borough just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
I don't know. He got his head cut off. It's a bad day. I like this dude. Irke is probably okay too. I haven't talked to him yet.
God, no. No.
Trigger? Is Trigger dead?
Took 3
Oh,
arrows to
Trigger
kill him.
looks dead.
The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fatter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor?
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reef?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Triga, to seal the bonds of friendship with her clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Triga had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most any.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
It warns of free such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry, mistresses. Intrigue's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
Didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Triger's head from his neck.
Okay.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Looks like a woman and a small man and a giant dude.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Yeah, that's sort of what's happening. You're right. Loot the chest while I'm in the neighborhood here. Alright, so I've seen that. So I've got one more thing. I've already looked at this, right? Reading that letter mean anything? Can't do anything with him. Is it out here? Is my next sort of point on the map out here? Something else about this that I need to look at? I think he's got the Apple of Eden. Is this an Apple of Eden thing that was going on here? Can't get that door open. I already looked at that stuff, right? I already looked at this stuff. I looked at this stuff. What's this? Is this something I can look at? Just get ammo. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of out of ideas, guys. I don't know where else to look in this room. Those three things. And I guess I can reread this thing. Uba. Ivar. Okay. Really running short of ideas here, everyone. Gonna give me literally any hint at all. Over there. See that. What's with this person? Just anything? There's two, there's three. The only thing I think of is that it's outside here. Alright, so the investigation area. So I need to be in this room for the investigation area to light up. Little thing on the side there. I've talked to him. Is there, like, do I gotta talk to these dudes? Can't talk to him. Okay, I am out of ideas. Straight up out of ideas. I've walked around every corner of this structure. Okay, no idea. I have no idea. I feel like I've been in every square inch of this place. And somewhere there is a fourth thing for me to find, and I just don't know where the hell it is. Really, I mean, I think it's annoying actually when there are these investigation areas and it's like a pixel hunt. I need to be able to find one more thing. There's two things. Oh, there's a dude hanging from the ceiling? Really? How the hell am I supposed to see that? Okay. Get up there. I would like very much to get on this crossbeam. Whatever. Hanging in the bank. Okay. Can you investigate the stupid guy
I do
now,
not envy
please?
this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. It must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here.
I do. Okay. Care to share it with the
Trigger
guy
was
who's
shot where he sat,
playing?
probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lunden.
The Leech hails from Wessex. Lunden is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with
They
cowards.
built this city on rock
We
and
may
roll.
be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this.
Kind of with him.
He's... I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
My broga. Yeah. So I noticed.
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here.
Thanks.
I must wear my Reeves face
That's
for it.
where I'm headed. Okay, so somewhere over in this direction.
Should the
is where I'm
Reeves
headed.
change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Let's figure out where the hell I'm going here. place?
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tank.
Yeah, you're right. Super well guarded. Ow! I love how that beats up.
Right, smart. Use your glimmer.
I love this thing. Alright, who's shooting arrows at me? That's super annoying. You. Okay, go around. Go around. Climb up and kill this dude. Hey, guess who's super annoying? You! Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Hey, guess who else is super annoying? You! Ow. Ow.
Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Okay. Everybody done? Everybody done? Anybody else begging to be bashed to death? No? Okay. I didn't tell you to do that. Go down. Climb. Okay. This red pot here is an explosive item. Usually when there's an explosive item, there's some reason to explode things. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these dudes, because why not?
Die! Try to trip the fool.
Dudes, leave the hell alone. Loving all of this. I'm loving all of this Gothic set. I started this episode off by talking about the Gothic set that I had just equipped, and I am loving it to death. First, I was kind of worried that this flail was going to take too much time to sort of warm up, but that's just not been the case. Once you get this thing swinging, you just do a ton of damage. You just sit there and wing it around and bash people so quickly. Alright, I'm in this in a hidden place here. I don't think there's anything for me here, but anybody in here that I need to kill? That's like a big question. Is there dudes floating around? Okay,
Tools for searching, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
So we got a blacksmith who might be part of the problem. Somehow this is part of it. No. Eivor. Grab the thing. Thank you. I guess I've moved it as far as I can. Right, I need a torch. No, not my Hi, Raven. I need a torch. Be able to see what the hell I'm doing here. Why did I move that? Does that help in any way, shape, or form? Need to climb on top of it for some reason? Okay, I don't know. Okay, need to climb, please.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Okay.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Okay. Guess I need to find another way around. This is a thing? I haven't been over here yet, have I? Or have I?
This place is heavily guarded.
Yeah, it won't be in a second. Okay, I need to be able to find my way to that other side. Right, I think I need to determine if I need to find my way back into that area. I think there's something I'm missing in here. What am I missing? Climb up over this stuff. Okay. That is from whence I came. Looked over here, right? Can't go up there, that's blocked. Looks like it's... I already looked at that stuff. Can't go through there. Okay, there's got to be something more to this. Seem to only go back and forth. Something about this wall here? Typically when you can move something, there's a reason that you can move it. And in this case, you can only move that very small distance. What about over here? What's this? That's something. It was just to give you some reason to go in two different directions. I don't know. I don't know why that first one is there. That's where I came from. Anybody I need to kill in here? Who's a guy I gotta kill in order to find a guy to kill? Okay. Treasure! Climb up there? Such a pain in the ass. Okay. Guess I can do that. Okay, what do you got? Liber Antiquae Diorum. Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of an ancient world, yet we are the hope for an era reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of our Creator's will. We are the curators of our Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, synopsized. We are part of the Ancient Order, and we're gonna kill a bunch of people. We're gonna take over the world. Ha 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 ha. Okay. How'd you?
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Here, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls the strikes.
Okay. I have arranged a meeting with Trigger tomorrow morning to discuss the opening of the port to Frankian concerns. Okay. Hey, we've learned a lot here today. Okay.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least soon and we'll feast.
Yeah, I see. At least soon and we'll feast. See, there's a silver lining to everything. That's what I like, Eivor. Optimist. Got here. Alright. Let's go back. Talk to our buddies.
Best not to draw attention here.
Well, I don't care if I draw attention. I will smoke these guys. They are going to be one big pile of death. Okay. Okay, we've done a lot. We have done a lot. Should I end the stream there, or should I keep going? What do you think? I've had a couple of really short episodes. I've had a couple of episodes that were like 30 minutes, 36 minutes. I've had a couple of other episodes that were like 90 minutes. 2 hours. 2 hours and 14 minutes, I think, my longest stream. I'm not sure where this one's going to fall. I could cut it off right here. I could be like, alright, that's enough. That's enough for tonight. Or I could keep playing for a little while.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in Lunden.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum,
course.
notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
We'd kill all these dudes.
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was
that was a big
Frankie's
help.
captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in Lunden.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the Compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech
Perfect.
has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
Well, that's gross.
Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the Compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the western market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Okay. So that's where we go next. We find the other two guys. And kill them. Right. Let's do our thing. What's that? Stealth damage. What's that? What's that? Spear. I don't use spears. Ability. Melee. Assassination. Yes, please. Stealth damage. Sure. Check out our inventory. I see. Why is this showing me a thing? Oh, it's because I got a shield. I'm not going to equip it. Can't upgrade any of my stuff, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, let's do this one. Let's find the arrow and kill him. It looks like we've got some more clues here. Compass just... We're going to be able to kill some of our guys here. We're going to be able to kill some more of our order people here just by continuing to follow in the storyline, which is super nice. Cola. I don't know what that means. Very close to being able to figure out who the Vellum is. Billhook. The Bell. A lot of these guys around the edges here I have no interest in fighting. Oh, I guess I could fight Kendall. I'm powerful enough to fight him now. The Keel. Maybe if I kill these three dudes. I already killed these guys over here. Hunta. Calfe the Cruel. If I kill these three dudes, maybe that'll let me know who this guy is. And then I can kill him. 2 out of 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the billhook will get me a little bit closer to this guy. Okay. Starting to make a little bit of progress in the order here. London, yes. Locations. Don't care. People. Look at all the people we've met. These are the people in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. Okay. Well, let's do one. Let's do one and see how long it takes us. Multiple quests. Do one and see how long it takes us. I'm not going to promise to do both of the arrow and the leech. I'm just going to do the arrow to start with. And once we have dealt with the arrow, if, let's say, I'm still in a fighting spirit. I will keep going. My experience has been that each locational story arc is between 2 and 4 hours of gameplay. So if this follows, let's just call it 3 hours. 3 hours per location. Let's just say that this is a 3-hour story arc. I'm getting awfully close to this next synchronization. So I might synchronize while I'm doing that arc. Where's this? 48 meters. Ah, I'll just do this. Much closer. Okay, here we go.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
Erke has
seems
been
like
a
a good
great
dude.
help. Why doubt him now?
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you couldn't shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It's not good to attach yourself to any one person. Be your own man. Forge your own path.
I should. I know.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Acquire a coin.
What
is all about? Do I acquire a coin exactly? Why am I creeping around quite so weirdly? Why am I creeping around like a weirdo? Pay no mind to me, I'm just a regular old person here.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, Morehouse. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
No. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London.
Oh, no. Paying attention to me.
Hold there, friend. Up the stop there, you.
Wait a sec! You're finished!
Do I have to be really quiet here? Is a thing?
Go on! Who will catch? There's the car!
Okay, guess we're doing it this way. Hey there. Hey, I'd like to join your contest.
No escape, you dog bear!
There you go. You.
Now you pay!
Okay. That's super annoying. It's shooting me from up there. God, those are super annoying. Archers. Archers can all go straight to hell. Oh, hey, look, I have a recruitment coin.
No sailor can say to you now.
That's all done? Nope.
Little coward, aren't you?
Why am I considered the coward? You guys are the ones sprinting away from me as fast as you can. You, hey.
You're mine.
By mine, you mean...
Skull is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Damn it. Okay. Complete the arrows challenge. Alright, I did not do that as quietly as I could have. Don't care. Just don't care. I'm more than happy to just bash these people to death. Complete the arrows challenge.
Adhere lumbare ad furore de.
Yeah. Just go to the Colosseum, is that the thing? Out of the way, lady. I don't know why I even try being stealthy in this game. Inevitably one of those jerks notices me and I've got no choice but to just slaughter everybody within like a, I don't know, 75-foot radius. Alright, here we go. Time to do this thing.
I've seen them round my mum's house. Thinking they can stink up the place.
Hey. Here.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers, and now you've found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing
I
out
have
these
one of the little
coins like
coins.
they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round
Okay.
to test your eye?
Sure.
I'll shoot a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
Okay, that's a little bit
How
harder
was
than I
that?
thought.
How unfortunate. A stirring of wind stole your chance.
I've had enough
Okay,
practice.
I guess I'll
Let's begin.
A real
try it now.
fanatic you are. Get ready.
I don't get two practice rounds, only one, huh?
Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor. On Norse from the Northern Wilds
Okay,
of Mercia.
okay, stop talking.
And our
Alright, shut up.
current reigning champion,
Shut up.
Cien.
Shut up.
All right,
Shut up.
take your mark. Hook set.
Okay, shut up.
Arrows
You do?
north. Fire. We are halfway down the sand.
You can always forfeit if you're not having fun.
Oh, thank goodness. I really didn't want to have
That's
to do
deadly
that
aim
again.
you have. Best I've seen for some time.
I did not want to do that
Well
again.
shot. You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
May the Father of Understanding guide us. May the Father of Understanding guide us. Is that something I'm going to have to remember? May the Father of Understanding guide us. 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 Stay with me. May the Father of Understanding guide us. Wish I had a notebook. It's going to be one of those things where they give me like 5 choices. Then I've got to figure out which of the phrases, or remember which of the phrases is the right one. Father of Understanding guide us. May the Father of Understanding guide us. May the Force be with you. No, 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 no. Ah, son of a... Okay. Understanding guide us. Excuse me. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Are you Husa?
I'm hoping.
Yeah? And who's asking?
Usa?
May the
Oh,
Father
Yusa.
of Understanding guide...
And
Oh, I
may the
didn't even
Mother
have
of
to
Wisdom
remember.
give us strength. You're to stand just there.
Whatever.
Look your best when the arrow comes forth and keep still.
Okay. Can I assassinate him, please? That'd be super. The Father of Understanding. I don't know why I'm continuing to recite it, because I've already done the thing.
Friends, brethren,
This is the little
good
peckerhead,
people
huh?
of London. We have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his...
This stink is guys.
Trig, my friend, my slot dog, outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe. Guards, arms! Cover my retreat! Soldiers, stand there!
Oh, no, you don't.
Meteor. Just watch my back.
Nope, chasing a dude. Well, he's definitely a use running.
We'll get you.
Get lost.
Don't fall, read the coward down.
That wasn't too bad. Assassinated one dude. Didn't really have to fight anybody else. Wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad at all.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First
Kind of a little
wave
bit.
fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Had a bad day. Would you quit it?
Keep your guard up!
You guys just... God, I love this weapon. Totally love this weapon.
Throw this over!
Shoot the dog meeting. In for the kill.
You guys just gonna keep coming up here or what? It's gonna be just a thing.
Guts out! Let's slow this.
Keeps shooting arrows. I hate it when you guys just distance and chuck arrows at me. Alright. I'm gonna wrap this stream up, I think, after this. I'm just gonna go around here, slaughter these pains in the asses who are shooting arrows at me. Hey there, bud. You
coward!
are about to get smoked. You are...
Can't beat us. Stay with me.
You won't escape!
Right, enough. Super tired of these guys. Super tired of these guys. Please loot this dude. Thank you. How many of these dinks are there? Thank you. Anyone else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many of you dinks are there? I don't even care. Come on.
Patience!
Keep focused!
Even little hits take a toll.
Bloody shit sack.
Ooh, that's a new one. Ow.
My thanks. None to weave you well.
How would you guys use these cages?
Quite full. Many thanks, friend. What's the problem?
Come on, Chris. Alright. I don't even really know where I am right now. I just started following people and killing them. So I don't know. It's some kind of a fort or something. I see there's a guy up here who needs to be killed. That's all about, but God, people everywhere. Alright, kill these last two dudes, and then I'm gonna end the stream. An hour and a half is enough. But a couple more guys to slaughter. I just jump all the way across there? Thanks. You. More dudes? Ugh. This place is just crawling with these danks. Crawling with these danks. Alright, hop down. Get over there. Go around. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? I'm giving away free ass kickings. Oh, come on. Fine. Free ass kickings. This treasure over here easy enough to find. It is. A lot of effort. Snakes. Huh. Super convenient. The snakes are already dead. Okay. Well, if there is anything, I can't get to it. Apparently that wood I can't break. Okay. You know what? That's good. That's good for today. We've done a lot. We've accomplished a lot. We've made some important new friends here in our new city of as it is. We've learned what makes these fellows tick. Here is a place we can probably kill some new people, and that would be special for us. There's a way inside where we can steal the treasure here. That would be super. And what Edgar learned when he was the archers was that they're hiding treasure in many places. Okay, that's enough. Talk to you later. And like and subscribe and all that jazz. Stay tuned for more episodes of our playthrough of this particular contest. In this particular game. Got a lot of Fortnite content up, but we like to keep it varied. We're a gaming channel, we're not a Fortnite channel. So stick with us and watch as we play. Talk to you later, bye-bye.